newspaper editor from Missouri, and I am not a Mormon, not a Latter-day Saint. It was a few days ago I wanted to satisfy myself about whether the rumors I'd heard about the happenings of Nauvoo were true. I'd visited once the previous year, and I was very, very impressed by the city then. I'd met the prophet Joseph, and I think I shall never meet another man like him. But that was then. On this trip, it was a very, very altered Nauvoo than what I'd seen previously. The fields now were all empty. There was no crops growing, nothing being planted. The fences had been broken down. The homes in this outlying area all had been abandoned. In town, nearly every workshop had been converted into a wagon maker's shop. And everyone was building a wagon, or finishing a wagon, or loading a wagon, or trying to train something to pull a wagon. But in the midst of all of this, when I saw these people abandon their homes, their social relationships were being broken up, their property was being sacrificed, and before them was set a journey of months, possibly, or years. They didn't know where they were going. Many could not even get what was necessary to begin comfortably. I shall never forget, and I could not help but be struck at that time, by the lightness that I saw in the hearts of these people. They were possessed with a cheerfulness and a hopefulness which seemed to say that in spite of all the error and tragedy that they'd experienced, that joy was more lasting. I watched them roll down this street, but they were not a broken people. They were sustained and cheered by a devout conviction of the truthfulness of their faith. And I did not hear murmuring, I did not hear complaints, but I heard music. Songs and hymns in which men, women, and children all joined together. Come, come, ye saints. No toil, no labor fear, but with joy wend your way. They would sing of nothing but of the hopes that awaited them somewhere in the unknown West. March 13th, 1846, the Daily Missouri Republican.